there, and welcome to this quick video tutorial again on how to install an opt-in form on the top of your website or blog. I'm Kim George from Your Chic Geek 81, and actually that is my Twitter handle. Oh my gosh. But you can tweet me at Your Chic Geek 81. That's where I'm most active, and contact me. But I'm at yourchicgeek.com, and I make tech and digital marketing easy for businesses. So again, in this quick demo tutorial, a quick tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to add an email opt-in form to the top of your website or blog to grow your email list using the Hello Bar plugin. Okay, please be sure to share this out. This tool is really it's really fun, a phenomenal and free resource that you can use to grow your email list and convert more of your blog and website visitors into subscribers, and then hopefully to customers. Okay, so what I would recommend doing is once you land on the website, which is www.hellobar.com, is to go to the area that says to sign in. Okay, so here, as you can see, it's asking me to sign in because I do already have an account. But if you don't have an account, what you want to do is click this section that says sign up for a new Hello Bar account. In my case, I do. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with the email address that I use and put in my password. So if you don't have an account, then it's definitely going to tell you to, sign in. Then it's going to send you some email verification information and all that kinds of stuff. You want to definitely make sure that you head over to your email to check your verification information. Go ahead and click on just anything that it's asking you to do your verification steps. You just want to make sure that you do that. Okay. After you have done verifying your account, all of that good stuff, then it's going to ask you to add a site. And I wish this was a brand spanking new site, because I would have been able to just kind of show you exactly what you need to do. But it's going to walk you through everything. And so you just make sure that you add the URL of the website that you want to add a Hello Bar to. In my case, it's the chicpreneur.com. Okay, so this is where I am. Now, as you can see, it says to install the Hello Bar script. There's a couple of things that you can do. The first installation method is where you can install this via HTML code yourself. Now, if you're not really familiar with coding and all of that kinds of stuff, then what you can do is you can reach out to someone on a website like Fiverr.com to have someone install this for you for just $5 if you want to make sure that it's done correctly. And or you can try to do it yourself. Okay, again, it's telling you where the code needs to go, and for HTML sites. Okay, now I'm using WordPress. So with the WordPress installation, what you want to do is you want to go under the section that says download your plugin, and then you want to click to download, and then it's going to download a zip file that you need to then upload to the back end of WordPress. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to extract this to the desktop just to kind of show you how that process goes. Okay, so here's the back end of my WordPress site. So I'm going to go to my blog, and then I'm going to go to dashboard, and then I'm going to go to where it says plugins, and then I'm going to say add new. Okay, now this is where I would go to upload this Hello Bar plugin. So I'm going to go to upload plugin, choose file. I'm going to go to my desktop, and then I'm going to find that zip file to install, okay, for this particular site. And I know it's got to be here because I remember saving it. Let's see if I missed it. Oh, I forgot to zip this. So I'm going to zip this because it was supposed to be a zip file. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like in a zip format. It's supposed to be a zip file, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and click open, and then click install now. And I know it's going to honk at me because it's already installed. Oh, it says it's installed successfully. I'm surprised because I thought it would have already been there. Okay, so I've installed the plugin. Again, you want to make sure it's in a zip file format on WordPress, and then I'm going to click to activate the plugin. Awesome. So here's Hello Bar. That's the plugin, and so we're good to go on that part. Okay. Now that the plugin has been installed, the next thing that we want to do is, as you can see, it says the script was installed successfully. So that means that it detected the installation on the back end of my WordPress site. Now, as you can see, when you go down to click on Manage, okay, I'm going to let this come up. It's going to start just asking you some questions. You know, it's going to start asking you if you want to create a new hello bar. In my case, and in your case, yes, we do. So let's click Create New Hello Bar. And this is to everyone because we want to show it to everyone. And then it's going to ask you to select your goal. As you can see, you can do promotions. You can have someone just give you a call to your business. In our case, we're going to do grow your mailing list, but you can also do some get some social likes, and then other. So let's go ahead and click to select this goal, which is to grow the mailing list. And then we're going to come to the section here where it's going to say, what should your hello bar say? Now, depending on what you're giving away, you can put if you're giving away, if you know that you plan on giving away some kind of free report or an opt-in or something of that nature, which I would highly recommend, and I'll probably do a different video tutorial on its own soon for that. But if you're planning to give away like a free opt-in, a checklist, or something like that, then I would highly state to add what you're giving away. But if you're just asking people to just sign up for your mailing list just to stay on top of, you know, as this is saying, upcoming events and etc., then you can leave this as default. But I would say to put something that's very specific to really encourage and incentivize folks to sign up even more. So I'll say, you know, 10 tools. I'll do like a free PDF reveals 10 tools that you can use to grow your online presence every week. Something like that. Okay, that is a PDF that I have right now that I give away. So what should the button say? This is basically your call to action. So what do you want folks to do? In this case, because I'm giving away, as an example, a free PDF that's downloadable, I don't want anyone to subscribe. I want them to download your PDF. Okay, so I'm going to click continue, and this is what the bar looks like. Okay, as you can see, it has the text that I have there, it has the call to action, and it has this section here that's asking for an email address, which is fine. What I like to do is I like to add the name because I feel like it just makes it more personable, especially when you're going to be emailing people, because this is going to tie in to your email service, okay? But when you're emailing folks and subbies and folks that are, you know, trusting you with their email addresses, I just think that it's so impersonal to send something that doesn't have the first name or so. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Anyway, I'm off the soapbox with that. But I would just recommend to click to select for the input fields both the email and the name. Again, I just think it really personalizes this. Okay, so now we're going to move on to where it says choose your contact list and integration. Okay, so we're going to click here, and let's see, let's go to create new contact list. And as you can see, when you click create new contact list, this is going to ask you which email service that you're using that you want to integrate with your hello bar. Now they have MailChimp here, they have Aweber, GetResponse, and then if you click to view all of the tools, it's going to give you some of the other email marketing systems that they have that you can integrate with this tool. Now, in my case, bump on, but I hope that they fix this really soon because I use ActiveCampaign and I think it's just a phenomenal email marketing system. So in my case, I would have to I don't use any of these tools. And then as you can see, it's saying that, you know, what would you like to name your list? So you can just keep this as default, my contacts. And then after hello bar collects an email address, where should we send it? Okay, so it says we're going to store your information in the hello bar, and then you can download the contacts, the email contacts whenever you want, which is okay. You know, I kind of wish the integration was a little bit better, and they did have an integration with Active Campaign, but they don't. But most of the majority of the most popular email marketing services, they do. So that's great. So if you're using Aweber, you just click Aweber, and then it's going to ask you to connect, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's where you would come to do your email integration. And in my case, let's see, I'm just going to do in hello bar only. So I'm clicking done. Okay, so that's fine. And so then you can do a thank you message. So here you can say to show the default message, which is the probably what you want to pick anyways, because this is free. Everything else is with the pro plan. So you want to probably skip that and just tell it to do the default message. Okay, now we're going to click next, and then it's going to start asking us about some of the other different tools. I mean, they have the slider here, which I'm not really interested in doing that. And so let's go back. Let me click next. And oh crud, I didn't mean to do that. Change type. Okay, I don't want the slider, I just want the bar. And that's what we're working on right now. So let's click on that. And the you can actually take off the hello bar branding if you want to do that, or actually you can't. You have to pay if you want to do that. Okay, so which is fine. It's fine. Animate entry and all of this, I would actually leave all of this stuff at default. I wouldn't change that too much, but you can change the bar size. As you can see, looks like you can get a little bit bigger, or you can change it to be a little bit smaller, whatever you feel looks great for your site. Now the placement, as you can see, there's two different places where you can add this bar. If you want it to be on the top of your page, you can keep it at the top, or if you want to put it on the bottom. As you can see, it's down at the bottom now. I actually like to keep mine at the top, and so I'm just going to select top. Okay, because that's what we're going over anyway, right? Okay, so that's fine. So when does it display? Immediately, 5-second delay, 10-second delay. I would keep it at immediately, because you want this bar to show at all time, okay? At all times, okay? So we're gonna leave that there. So let's click next. Now this is where the branding part comes in, okay? This is where you can choose your background colors and all of that kinds of stuff. So here, if I wanted to make this bar a little bit darker, I could. Now, what's really neat is that it does kind of, once you install this, it does try to do a really good job of detecting some of your site's colors and pairing the bar, or making the bar one of the colors that it thinks is going to do well as far as conversions, and kind of branded, or the colors are kind of branded along with your site, okay, depending on the colors and things that you have going on with your site. And so this is one of the colors that it chose for me and my site, based off of some of the other colors that I have on this site, which I think it looks fine. Actually, it does look pretty good. So I would probably just leave this as is. But if you wanted to change the colors and things, then you can come down here to the bottom and kind of move this icon around. As you can see, that green got a little darker. Or if you happen to have the color codes of your brand, then that's even better, because here is where you can come in to start dropping your HTML color codes. Okay. All right. So that's that part. So let's click next. And then, as you can see, we want to leave this as everyone. We want this to target everyone, and we want this bar to show on every single page of the site. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is click save and publish, and it's going to start doing its thing. All right, so it says that it may take a few minutes, but for the top bar to show up, so clear your cache to make sure that you see your updates. Okay, so let me go back to the back end of this site, and then I'm going to click to visit the site, and let's see here. So let me clear cache, and let's see if it's going to show, which it should be. Alrighty, so after clearing my cache and waiting a couple of minutes, I'm super impatient, but here it is. Yay! So this is the hello bar. As you can see, as people are scrolling through the site and all that good stuff, it's going to scroll with them, okay? but it will remain on the top of your site at all times. And this is basically what it looks like. And I misspelled online, but that's okay. That's okay. So this has been the quick video tutorial that I wanted to put together to show you how to add an email opt-in form to the top of your website or blog. If you want more great tech tips and digital marketing tips, be sure to head on over to yourchicgeek.com to check them out. I really appreciate you for stopping by to check out this video. And also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would certainly appreciate it. All right. Cheers, and I will see you around.